Good Monday morning, all my beautiful people. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Getting right into the matter this morning. Concept, it's not even really term related. It's simple. Keeping up with the Joneses. Trying to keep up with those around you who you may rank or put in a different level in life is not necessarily a good thing and a bad thing. It's a thing of balance. People have to realize sometimes that those around us who we have watched evolved or either, take things to another level, those people have been able to do that for whatever reason that they've been able to do it. What we have to remember in life is that everybody has their own blueprint to success. And a lot of us, a lot of times, look at the other people and what they've accomplished, never truly wanting to digest what it took for them to get there. But that's not necessarily a negative thing, because in life you need examples. Sometimes you need to see that there is a success in life, or there is people out there, accomplishing things that are good, because there's so many ways to go in the wrong direction in life. You need positive examples just to keep you motivated to some degree. The problem becomes is when you try to actually emulate exactly what you see those individuals doing, and ultimately developed a false sense of that's an opportunity or a possibility for you based simply on that and that other person's success. So, in terms of keeping up with the Joneses, like I said, once again, depending on where you rank that at as far as whether it's just going to be something that sparks your attention or sparks your interest or gets you motivated to do something else, that's absolutely fine. Other than that, you're setting yourself up for a situation that may not actually work out to be in your favor. Not understanding all the ins and outs of things, but just wanting to be successful. Sometimes it's just like being blind, by the falsehood of something can just fall into your lap. Hard work, effort, determination, evaluating where you are, and developing a strategy and a plan to get to the next level of it is all things that are key components to how each and every one of these situations pretty much developed. That being said, figure out who you want to be in life. The first thing that you have to do is self-evaluate. Chances are, if you've been ignoring the very thing that you're probably talented at or you have the ability to do, that's the reason why you've gotten to a certain point in your life where you now all of a sudden kind of bottom out and look around and say, wow, I think I need to do something else because I just imagine myself being so much further along. Most of the people who have the initiative to do those things, they're not so much motivated by the outcome of it. Most of them actually have a actual interest in the things that they're doing. For example, if you got a homeboy or homegirl that write books and they turn out to be a great author, if you don't have an author inside of you, or if that's not something that you are pulled to do, then it's a false sense of reality. You'll look up and say, well, I guess I couldn't write a book. A lot of times we take the very thing that we're talented and blessed and fortunate enough to be able to do, and we kind of overlook that thing because we just enjoy doing it. And we always equate, not always, but in most cases, we equate success based on just work. That thing that's inside of you that you would do without a person paying you a dime is probably 9 times out of 10 your gift and your talent in life. And everybody who has a gift and a talent in life might not necessarily be, have that entrepreneurial spirit inside of them where they want to turn around and develop that into a concept. Just remember that feeling of doing that situation without effort because you enjoy it may be actually, just a indicator that is the thing that you're actually put here to do. So I'm just saying, sometimes in life, reevaluating ourselves and where we are and what we've been ignoring or the things that we've been putting the energy to but not getting necessarily the results that we want could be the difference between us actually having to try to imagine that we're their Jones. It's not even so much keeping up with them. A lot of times in order to develop that concept of keeping up with a person, you need to actually be in the same race as them. So if the Joneses are the people that you're trying to keep up with, and in reality they've already created their own lane and you're not even in the same race with them. Remember, at the end of the day, all it takes is for you to look at yourself, be truthful with yourself, stand back, take the time to pause and think about where you are, where you want to be, and how you want to get there. And I guarantee you, once you do that, everything else will develop. As always, she's just been my food for thought. I hope that you guys had a excellent weekend, and I hope you have a productive work week. As always, from my mouth to your ears, from my heart to yours, love yourself, trust yourself, get to know yourself, you know what I'm saying, and love those around you. As always, Lord's will, I'll see you guys next week. And as I said, I also put these videos on YouTube, you know, for those who don't really, generally deal with Facebook or stuff like that. And if you know somebody who could maybe just use a little food for thought, you can share that. All right? Until then, my people, y'all be cool. Peace.